everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Dragon's Dogma 2 once again. In the last episode, we started our long journey to the nation of Batallh, and on the way I tried to ride a griffin, I fell off, and died, and then we came here to the ancient battleground, where I threw myself into the middle of a fight between a cyclops and a drake, and I died. Anyway, we're just gonna slip on past these two and not involve ourselves in their little kerfuffle this time. This ancient battleground serves as a road that leads us straight to the checkpoint rest town, which is right there on the border between Vermund and Batallh. Yes, I am arisen. Stop talking to me. Nah, not today. I tried that last week and it went poorly. Anyway, I'll come stand against you some other time, Mr. Drake. I'm sure you've got a lot of rapping to do. That is the best joke I could come up with for this situation. I know there's a rapper named Drake. I don't know any of his songs, or I'd probably quote one of them. What can I say? I'm not a rap guy. I'm more of a melodic death metal man. Loves me some Kalma. The Black Waltz. Fantastic song. Of course, there's no accounting for taste. Some of you probably wouldn't be into the sort of thing where they're just shredding on guitars and the dude sings like the Cookie Monster, but they handle their instruments well. Anyway, this way should lead us to the checkpoint rest town, where we can then use that entry permit we got from Brant, which should be right around in here. I'm gonna eat this bug real quick. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Anyway, yeah, here it is. A permit allowing the bearer to pass through the checkpoint on the Vermund-Batallh border. Once held by an agent, it bears the crest of the Batallh Palace. Yes, that is what we need. I also distinctly remember there being one of those entry permits that I used that was made only for a beastren, and I'd had to disguise myself as a beastren to make use of it. I don't know if this is that same permit or if I got a different one somehow on my first playthrough. I don't remember too well. Besides, I'm in the middle of trying not to get bouldered. Now, we got a Saurian, one with some rocky-ass scales. How about you go down the mountain, because I don't feel like cutting through that solid stone ass of yours. How's that feel, mister? The force of all of your body weight crashing down on your head from 50 feet in the air. And I'm giving you some of this. And a little bit of that, and why don't you go say hi to your friend over there? Perfect. There you go. And there's somebody running up behind me, but I'm in the middle of attacking somebody else. I don't need anyone else interfering. How about you take some of this, some of that, and goodbye. This rocky mountain slope is the perfect place to just go chucking people down the mountain. You always get enough fall damage in places like this to just take anybody out of the equation by throwing them like that. I also once seen a clip of somebody playing this game where their main method of attacking was just grabbing people and throwing them, not like that. I think they were going for a Hulk Hogan sort of thing. They made their character look like him. His primary method of attacking was body slamming, which I can appreciate. I like the idea of goofy playstyles like that. It's always fun to see what people do here. I'm just being a boring old mystic spearhand and using magic hoodly-doodly to send people flying to their deaths. Which is a very fucking valid strategy. Anyway, here's that checkpoint rest town, which is also a really good place to go setting down one of the port crystals I be carrying around. Damn, these things are kinda heavy. Anyway, there it is. Poof. We got a crystal that we can now jump our asses to whenever we damn well please. Of course, we could have taken the ox cart to get here and cut out everything we did in the previous episode, but where's the fun in that? Anyway, checkpoint rest town, settlement on the Vermund-Batallh border. You couldn't have said it any better than that. Now then, there is one particular shop I want to pay a visit to while I'm here. And if I remember correctly, we can go to that shop right here. Yeah, there you are.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures.
If you say so, Ibrahim.
If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself.
Yep, might as well. You might have noticed we could request a forgery. And right here we've got a fairy stone for 8,000 gold, but read the name carefully. That's fairy stone with an I, not fairy stone with a Y. And you can't read the description, my face is in the way, but it says, a finely crafted counterfeit, though similar to the genuine article, it does not share its function. When I first came to this town in my own playthrough, I greedily snatched that thing up, thinking, sweet, cheaper fairy stones. And then I went to look in my inventory and noticed that was not in the stack with the other fairy stones. And then I read the description and I was like, oh, damn it. Anyway, if you use it, you just throw it into the air and it plops to the ground and does absolutely nothing. Anyway, this thing is required for a quest. This thing is also required for a quest, so I'm going to grab both of these. And
On the transference of souls, eh?
yes, indeed.
'Tis not like to do much harm on its own, but when combined with its twin, the first volume, 'tis potent indeed.
Yes, it is.
Take care how you use it, sir.
Oh, don't worry, I will. And while I'm here, I'm going to request a forgery.
I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well.
Yes, very well. And it's gonna be a forgery of... Where the hell did it go? There it is, on the transference of souls. We'll get us a forgery of that.
Crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask.
Yep, we come back in a couple of game days, and he will have a forgery made. An identical copy that just doesn't have the same power of that. That'll be important for a side quest that we may or may not do later. Anyway, the Jadeite Orb I could also stand to make a forgery of, but all in due time.
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing. Pray tell, have you seen the lad?
Can't say that I have.
Boss, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
Well, isn't that convenient?
What? No! How can that be?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Not good.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue him at once.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no match for such creatures.
Well, the reason
Do you
is...
truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken from me? The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Consarn it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to the poor lad's aid, who will?
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm like that...
Do you truly mean that, sir? You will save my grandson.
Yeah.
If you return him to me, I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
I was hoping to avoid starting this quest, but seeing how I blundered into it, I might as well get going. And this is one of the few time-sensitive quests, because, as you may have heard, the boy was dragged off by wolves.
How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated. that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer.
So, where are you going with this?
Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now.
Well, I just ran through there in broad daylight, and there was a drake fighting on a cyclops. Not exactly safe in the day either, but you already mentioned monsters sleeping at night, but whatever.
It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected.
Ha, you said erected. Anyway, I know the exact quest you're talking about, and I will do that some other time, if I remember or feel like doing it.
Say, if I cannot dissuade...
Yeah, shut up. Anyway,
Oh, Rog.
okay, this is more
He
helpful.
is a lovely boy. He's always helping Morris in his shop. And he's delivered me my remedies many a time. Once, he even picked some flowers on his way on and put them up for me. All pretty like.
Yeah, I noticed this guy also just ran up, and he's going to start talking the instant you stop.
I still recall his smile when he told me about the beautiful flower bed he tends to on the outskirts of town.
There's a little hint for the important part of this quest we're
Will
doing.
I e'er see your smile again? I suppose I can only hope.
Yeah, we'll do that. Now, okay, that guy who ran up didn't stop me dead in my tracks. Good! Pretty sure the guy who just came charging up mid-conversation with the old lady is the guy who gives me the quest for the Jadeite orb, which I picked up right there from the scrap shop. Anyway, I do want to make a forgery of that, and yeah, you cost rift crystals to hire. You're a slightly higher level than me. I would have done that to replace my guy who disappeared on me in the last episode, but I don't want to spend the money. Anyway, we follow these flowers. It'll take us to that flower bed that old lady just mentioned. And drop down, bird. You caused enough trouble. There's also a bandit here. Kill the bird before it gets back up. There we go. And bandit. Okay, yeah, you just stay right there. And, okay, somebody just fucking exploded. We got more bandits. How dare you shoot me like that? Anyway, take some of this. And can you not interrupt me while I'm busy stabbing your friend? That would be super nice. Okay, that didn't hit nobody. Just, okay. I'm hitting wrong buttons. There. You come down off that wall. You go over there. You both dead? Yeah, I think you're both dead. Good. Nobody's alive except for me and whoever you're shooting at. Don't you go running off like that. You need to die too. You shouldn't have been causing trouble for people on the road. That's what your big mistake was. What you got in the chest? I don't know, but I'm taking it waking powder. Never gonna use that unless I actually do. Anyway, follow the flowers. We'll find the flower bed. And then we're gonna have to look for petals on the ground that are pretty far spaced apart. That's what this quest is. Now you drop down. Dead bird. Fantastic. If only y'all birds knew how to just die properly, that would be super nice. At least these birds had the good sense to be dead real quick, and there was also a thing back here. Yeah, Roborant, I'll make use of that, probably. That's a Healy thing. That could save me from certain death. Now, anyway, flower bed right out here. These petals are easier to see at night. They've got a bit of a glow to them. But I think I remember where this cave is that poor little Raj was dragged off to. Once you get here, the game stops giving you quest markers, then you gotta keep your eyes open for the little petals on the ground. Now, let's just see. I think what we want to do is cross that bridge there. Yeah, there's Misty Marshes. And I think the cave is somewhere around here-ish. I might be remembering that wrong, but that's why we gotta keep an eye out for the petals. That's the whole point of those flower petals. And look, wolves, that's a very promising sign. We're after a boy who was taken away by wolves. Hit the one that's on the ground, please. Now, don't you go dragging me off somewhere like you always be doing with your annoying little wolf shit. And take some of this. There you go. Little bit of wolf slaying. Never hurt nobody except for those damn wolves. Are they all dead? I think they are. Good. Now let's keep on chugging along. There's some petals there. So we're still on the right track. Did I just see more petals? Yes, I did. So yeah, petals. Always focus on the petals. AFTP. AFTP. And that's an ogre. Fantastic. It's not like I'm trying to go find a boy who went missing or anything. Stupid ass ogre. Hold still and let me on your head. That's your arm. I don't want the arm. You might end up hitting me. I'm on your leg, but that's fine. I can work with this. I can make my way up to your head. Get them brain stabs going. You need spear in your face. That's where it belongs. That's how you take all that good damage right there, right in the weakest part of your body. Now I just need to stand up on your head. You need to not do a flying drop kick while I try to get on top of you. Oh, there goes my fucking stamina. You and your stupid ass drop kicks just don't go sending me flying off the cliff. Okay, I can't fucking move. That's great. Now, okay, stop slapping the ground, you big ground slapper. Let's bring this back up here. I don't want you flinging anyone else into the damn river. That shit's happened before. Bug belongs to me. Come on, mister. I'm right here. Pay attention to me. I'm flinging magic at you. You can go into the river. I don't mind that. Why don't you back up a little? Go a little bit further back. If you could just drop down in there. Hey, you're on fire. You know what's good for that? Water. Jump down into the river. Stop standing on the cliffside and go flying away. You're trying to slap me around. Stop doing that. I can't let you go. Uh-oh. Well, look at that. You jumped on top of me. That's the last place I wanted you to be jumping. The first place I wanted you to be jumping in was the river. But you just couldn't let me have that. You couldn't make me happy now, could you? Owie. You somehow hit me while I was on your head like that. That's the big old mean-ass uppercut. Can't have that. Anyway, I'm gonna push you over. Push, push, push. I'm pushing on your legs. Why aren't you falling over? Oh, he clapped on me. He just clapped on me, little head. That's a bad position. Well, I'm still alive. You probably could have handled yourself better there, Mr. Ogre Man. Anyway, here's a spear for your brain hole. Now, I don't know exactly what it is you're doing, but I will take advantage of you sitting there to stab you in the head. Right there. Right in the noggin. Why are you still alive? How many spears to the brain does it take to put an ogre down? A lot, apparently. Here you go. That's a real good one. You're flat on your back. I couldn't pass up that kind of opportunity to do some major damage. Now I'm on your head where I belong. Spear goes in your brainy hole. Except that wasn't your brain hole. That was... Okay. Ow. Pain. And hurt. Anyway, suck on that. I'm feeling perfectly fine. How about you, Mr. Ogre Man? I think you need some of this, and there you go. Now that's an uppercut. You ain't hitting me, though. No hitting for you. Have a little more of that. Oh. I really wanted to stop you entirely, and my timing on that second button press was just a little bit off that time. Why you gotta be like that? He's a jumpy boy. There you go. Anyway, I'm coming over there and gonna just kill the shit out of you. Let me at that head. Don't go hitting me while I'm climbing on you. You can't have that kind of rudeness. Except I'm all out of stamina. Try standing back up. That would be super nice of you, not being on the ground like that. Only person that needs to be on the ground is Mr. Ogre Boy here. You can take some of that and stabs. Stabs for days, slices too. You're trying to cut me all up like that. But no, sir. Right in them kneecaps. Cut those little wobbly ogre knees. Alright. Yeah, just go ahead and don't latch onto him. Okay, he's dead. Good. Good. Stupid fucking ogre. You didn't even need to be alive. Now, flower petals. Right here. We're still on the right track, except I'm heading northward, which may... Okay, this connects to the rest of the road, so it's fine. It connects to the road that leads to the south, and I know that that cave is somewhere south. Look, more petals. We're still on the right track. We gotta figure out where this cave is, murder some wolves, still more petals, so still going the right way. Where is it? Where is them petals? I know you're here somewheres. You get your cart out of the way. I'm looking for flower petals. Look at that, flower petals. We found them. We're still going where we need to go. Maybe up here through these trees. I ain't seeing no petals, but that is some apple right there. Fine, we stick to the road. Yep, more petals. The petals are on the road. Very nice of these wild animals to go dragging the kid along the road. But now they go off the road and the petals are becoming more frequent, which is good. Easier to track that way. We find cave, or at least forest. Pardon me, sir, we're coming into wolf-infested woods. I hope you're not a bandit. You don't have the look of a bandit, but at the same time you do. Anyway, that's a shiny-ass bug. Give to me, please. I got a couple more of those bugs that I haven't been eating. We gotta fix that situation, but here we are in the putrid cave, and now that we're in a dark place, you can really see the glow of them flower petals. They'll look very nice when spattered with wolf blood, now won't they? There we go. Wolf! Hey, there's Raj. How's it going, kid? You have been saved.
Going to make... What's going on? How did I get here?
Wolves, that's how.
I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive?
You got lucky, I guess.
You saved me. Didn't you, sir? I can hardly believe it. Thank you. I would not be standing here without you. How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help?
You're damn right he did.
Suppose he must be worried sick about me. If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home now.
Yeah, that was the idea. We got you. Now let's get you back home. Jesus, how many ox carts do they have running around out here? I was led to believe these things didn't travel at night. They always say, oh, the ox carts don't run at night, and yet here it is, getting night, and there's an ox cart running right now. Anyway, come on, Raj, across this rickety old bridge. We ain't too far from your home now. I'm just glad you didn't somehow find a way to fall off of that bridge. And we got skeletons. Perfect. For a second there, I was worried this was gonna be too easy, instead of having to stop and fight something every 2 seconds. But it's fine, it's cool. There's a big ol' ox right there. And we've already got a clear path back to fucking Rest Town. We're on our way. Here's that fucking thing. I also hear some menacing laughter from what appears to be a lich of sorts. Let's avoid that. Start running. Let's not deal with that while I'm escorting child. And there's ghosts, because of course there is. Fucking ghosts just can't let me walk around in peace. I'm trying to bring a kid back home, and there you go. That's how you handle ghosts, that holy magic of yours. Is that it? No, it is not. That ghost is right over here trying to get the kid. Okay, we're good. The ghosts are dead. We already killed skeletons and a couple of zombies on our way here. Why not add more ghosts to the mix? Can we have a griffin swoop down too? Things just ain't interesting enough now, are they? Here it was supposed to be a simple walk back to the village after killing some wolves and pulling a kid out of the depths of hell, but now here we are. What the hell are you doing, Mogloop? Are you just buffing my weapon? Why? There's no enemies here. There is no buffs needed at the moment. We are safely back in the checkpoint rest town. Now let's just give the boy back to his grandpappy and be done with this quest. Okay. I got a kid for you, mister. Come and get him. He's safely home.
Lodge, is that you, my boy?
Who else would it be?
Hello, grandfather.
'Tis a miracle. You're alive and in one piece. Oh, joy of joys. I thought ne'er to lay eyes on you again.
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Why do you think I ran off with those wolves in the first place? I just didn't think they'd be trying to eat me.
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
Very sorry, grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
Yeah, nobody means to get snatched up by wolves.
And you. Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. I am truly in your debt.
Yes, you are. How about paying it back
Pray,
now?
take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness, but I hope you will accept it all the same. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for saving me.
Yeah, now what did I get? Money and a couple of miracle roborants.
Long as
While
I
I'm here, can I...
long as I live,
Yeah.
I shall ne'er forget this.
I guess I can't buy things from you in the dead of night. Makes sense. Speaking of, let's go hit the inn and make it, you know, not night. The inn should be right up here. A place to go sleepy by for the night. And, yeah, there you
The
is.
sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The
Yeah.
man was burned to a crisp.
Oh yeah, I was burned, but you don't think I'm the Arisen, do you? You buying that fucking queen bitch and her fake guys shit. Anyway, make it morning. Morning time! Sleep, sleep, wakey uppy. There we are. Wakey uppy, full health. Not night. Everything's grand. Now... well, before I go doing anything else, I wonder if my forgery of the transference of souls is complete yet. Good day, Mr.
Welcome,
Person Man.
sir. If you think
Now,
you're a liar, let
yeah,
me
yeah,
buy
just-
something.
how about the
Truth
forgery? Is it ready?
creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray do not rush me.
Okay, not ready just yet. That's
Many
fine.
thanks to
Doodly-doo, okay, let me see. While I'm here, it would be a good idea to reorganize my party. Replace fucking Ulf, who mysteriously vanished on me, probably just dove into the river, as pawns often do. Now, let me just keep it at my level. Bring us some archers and warriors in here and see what comes up. We've had no pants lady for a while, and not sure how long we had Ulf before he just poofed on me. Anyway, you are an archer, and you're wearing pants. So, yeah, I'll hire you. And where is the warriors? Aslan, welcome aboard. Farewell, Lisa, you did a good job of not falling into the river. Anyway, as for your reward, have a fish. You get a fish. And thumbs up. Good for you. Be proud. You've earned yourself a fish. Now let's just get the fuck up on out of here. No more rift time for me. And I want to see about any new weapons and armor before I trot on out of here. And you would be the person to talk to.
Oh, there's always demand for
Yeah,
weapons.
weapons. Show me what you got. You got Owl Mace, a frost-crusted sword that robs its victims of all warmth and thus life. Its ice enchantment never thaws. Yeah, but I ain't using swords in my current class that I don't plan on coming out of. And it seems you ain't got any of them duo spears that us fucking Mystic Spear hands be using. You know, I think I'm feeling a little discriminated against here, but I will take that Dominion armor. Ooh, a blade wielder's coat. The Dominion armor protects more. And what about your pants? I could do with some better pants.
Always a pleasure.
There we go. New armor for myself and Mugloop. And I believe... Wait, did I pick up a weapon for him? Oh, I did, but it's for the wrong class. That's what went wrong. I was wondering why it didn't say equip purchase when I grabbed that. So, turns out I'm not gonna need this thing I just bought from you. Anyway, do you have any regular ass staves? Yes, you've got a Goblin's Bane that I can't afford, and Cast Stone that I also can't afford, and an Unfettered Claw that I can barely afford. Anyway, that should be better for him than what he'd be using this Anchor to Heaven. There we go. I had a shitload of money and I just blew almost every penny I had. Now then, let's get a move on. We need to get to Batallh, and I got distracted with a side quest. But it's a quest in the books that's more experience for me, and we can just mosey on through here and maybe figure out where in the hell the fucking road is that leads us to the checkpoint. I mean, it's gotta be right here in town. It wouldn't be the checkpoint rest town if they didn't have the goddamn checkpoint right in the middle of it. It's somewhere, not up here where we are, but point is, there's a checkpoint here. We gotta pass through it, and we got the entry permit to do so. Now, if I can just figure out where, it might be back this way, and this is somebody's house. Am I dumb? Don't answer that. I know the answer is yes.
You are the Arisen, are you not?
Yes, I am.
How is you travel? Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offul?
No, I've not.
He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet.
Is that so?
And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste, and in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? You will.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to
Nope,
retrieve?
not
Very
found it.
well.
Not found it. Even though I did find it, I'm not giving it to you. I don't like you. If we encounter this Offulv guy. Okay, here's the road leading to the checkpoint. Anyway, that Offulv guy, I think he can make better use of the Jadeite Orb than that guy, which is also part of the reason why I wanted to make a forgery of it. I'd give Offulv the real thing. He could buy his way out of servitude, and then give that rich asshole the fake one. Really pull one over on him. Anyway, this is the checkpoint. And I'm gonna pull me a quick save before I go doing that. Now then, I've an entry permit. Take it, wipe your ass with it, and let me through.
Okay. Have you an entry permit?
Indeed I do.
Hold a moment. That cart has priority.
Of course he does.
Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
Fucking phases. Can't go anywhere without running in to this asshole. Aren't you big and important, riding in your fancy pants carriage, pulled by a ox? Ooh, he gets priority because he's a phases guy. Anyway.
So, you seek to enter Batallh, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Anyway, here. Alright, so I don't need to buy the Beastren mask from the dude in the scrap shop. That's only for a different permit that I could potentially get my grubby little mitts on. But we've crossed the border into Batallh. We're well on our way to reaching the place we need to reach. Which of course would be the capital of Batallh, a city by the name of Batallh. Don't know what makes it Batallh, but it's Batallh, and somehow it's back. They're bringing Batallh back. All those Vermundians don't know how to act. And there's also the roar of a griffin, or at least I assume that's a griffin. It sounds very griffin-y.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition.
Well, I'm looking for answers, and this is where I'll find them.
This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your home to visit the Rockmouse's burrow in Batallh.
I was going to do that before you interrupted me.
You will find that which you seek.
Yeah, get out of here. I just heard the flapping of large wings close by. I thought it would be closer. Okay, there's the griffin that I was hearing. You know, I could hitch a ride on that griffin if I can find a place where it lands. And that would cut out a great deal of travel, unless... Wait, I ain't got enough of this map filled in yet. Damn. Had I more of the map filled in, I'd be able to point out exactly where the griffin's nest is here in Batallh. But needless to say, it's not the same nest that the one back in Misty Marshes. And you can go straight off that cliff, mister. God, I love doing that. Always flinging dudes off of cliffs. The best pastime. There's no sport better than goblin chucking, let me tell ya. Okay, there's the griffin. Let's not light it on fire for a moment. I want to get up on that back of yours. Good. And now, just don't go shaking me off. Let me suck out some of your stamina. There you go. Now, take flight, mighty beast. I wish to ride you. You're doing a lot of not flying. Can you take off, please? Pounding on the ground is fine, but flying away would be better. And you know, this thing might be a little quicker to run back to its nest if it were to take a little damage. Now that I've wounded your pride, how about you flee for your life? Start running, damn you! And quit trying to shake me. That ain't gonna work. Except it might. And it did because I wasn't standing firmly on your back. Oh great, you lit its wings on fire. Now it can't fly the way it's supposed to. Anyway, there's a super painful critical hit right into your big griffin head. I'll just do a little more damage and then I'll focus on getting the riding part done. So, okay, just push on him. That'll be fine. So, take a quick stab. There you go. All right, you're standing up. Now, if I could just position myself as I desire, firmly on your back, I could wait you out and ride back to home with you. Now, okay, yeah, I'm latched on, good. Come on, guys, let the griffin get up. It's had enough. Okay, there, now it's had enough. Let him go. I want to ride. So quit staying and fighting, Mr. Griffin Man. It is time for you to take flight and be away from this place. Yeah, go ahead and scream and yell. That'll solve all your problems. I'm gonna top my stamina up off of you. Okay. Am I still latched on? No, the fuck I'm not. Okay. Now, please stop killing my ride. I really want this thing to work. Stop killing it. Wait, stop doing that. I'm telling you to wait and you're still hitting it. To me. Anyway. It'll start flying anytime now. I really want this griffin ride to work. And he's making lightning. Please don't strike me. I've had enough of a hard time being on your back. And the wings are on fire. Great. Everyone knows you can't ride a griffin while its wings are on fire. Fine, I'll do you some of this here. And now I'll get on top of you again. And we will wait patiently until the griffin gets up and flies. Any day now. I'm just waiting. Okay, the griffin's back on its feet. Now if it could spread those mighty wings and take to the skies. Please move, do something before you are killed. And there we go, siphon off some of that stamina. You know I be needing that. Anywho, can you fly now? You really don't want to die here now, do you? If you're gonna die, at least do it back in your nest. A place comfortable. And... okay, are you about to fly? I think you're about to fly. Okay, we're flying. Sort of. He's trying to throw me off. I can't be having that. Now, alright. Take off. Go! Fly! Fly! Fly away! Why aren't you flying? You're just hovering. And I don't appreciate that. And you crashed. Motherfucker. You just really don't want to go back home now, do you? Alright, can y'all stop doing attacks, please? Griffin, fly away now. I think it's getting ready. It's definitely moving around and jumping in the air. Any day now. Fly time. Fly, fly away. You're trying to shake me again, and I can't be having that. Do I have anything that restores my stamina? Yeah, I do. There, that's better than sucking stamina out of you. I have to let go and just stand on your back to do that. I ain't giving up on this. I'm gonna have you fly. Or you damn well better start flying. I have been struck by lightning, but I'm still alive. It only did a little bit of damage. Yeah, that guy got blasted. So, can you fly now, please? I see you're doing a lot of not flying around. Any day now. Go up in the air and start moving through the sky. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? Do you seriously want to kill that random guy that badly? I want you to fly. Why aren't you doing it? Oh, quit your yelling. We got other things to do that don't involve you sitting here forever. Alright, we're in the air. Do not start shaking around. just fly. Thank you! Fucking finally! That took way the fuck too long. Now, alright. I'm latched onto you. I'm standing to get my stamina back. Just take me back to your nest and I'll kill you there. And your nest is closer to town. Alright. I latched onto him before he started flailing around this time. Now where the hell am I? How did I end up in his taint? That is what I'd really like to know. Okay. I'm safe on his back. Now just don't flail around before I'm ready to grab a hold again. Alright. Now, okay, we're good. Okay, here's the nest. Like I said, it ain't too far from town. Thanks for the ride, fucko. Time to die, or I can just do a flip and land on my face. Ow, those claws, they cut deep. Anyway, take some of this, and there you go. A nice murdering for the griffin. And you know what? I probably could have stayed up on your back and did a lot of stabbing to you there. That would have been the smart thing to do. Anyway, let me stab you in the brain. Right there. Right in the old griffin noggin. Noodle stabby. There's my friends. Took you long enough to catch up. Now we can start shooting magic and lighting it on fire again. Hey, there's some of that fire that I was just talking about. Now if I can just, yeah, here's the spot I wanna be. Nice and firm footing. There you go. You're on the ground, son. You're going straight to hell. I got my ride, and then I killed it. If only you had started flying sooner. Your claws, they are heavy. Anything else you got here? Money, another claw, more money, more money. You got all that shit in your nest and just ain't doing anything with it. You're hoarding it. You fucking wealth hoarder thing, man. Anyway, Batallh is a little bit further south. And in the time it took for the griffin to finally start flying, I probably could have ran this distance. But the point is, I rode a griffin successfully this time. And that is what I really wanted to do. And I need to unload some of this weight. Now, on our way in, I did see that building right there. If we go to that, we can unlock a new vocation, but we got wolves. No matter where I go, I just can't get away from the damn wolves. They're everywhere. First they're dragging off children back at the rest town, and now they're showing up and being a lot more hardy over here. These are some different wolves. These are not your regular ass wolves that we be fighting back in Vermund. These are some meaner sons of bitches. And I just heard goblin noises, and I see goblin noises, and I'm going to murder goblin noises. You piece of shit. How did you not get hit by that? Now there you go, you ain't avoiding this one. And away with you. I've had enough of you and your goblin sounds. The sounds you make are an assault on my ears, and it's punishable by death. That is your crime, making noise. The Reverent Shrine. And this lady gives us the Trickster vocation.
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One?
Not really.
The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead if you so desire.
Yeah, we can pay to have her tell us things, but I don't feel like doing that.
Somewhere in Batallh, a hidden truth lies in wait.
So it does.
This meeting shall not be our last, Arisen One.
We'll just see about that. Anyway, unlocked the Trickster vocation. I've seen some clips on Facebook and shit of what that can do. Like, there's one skill where he just sits down and he's, like, meditating and it creates a shadowy image of himself. And he just floated up over the edge of a cliff and an ogre sees him and tries to drop kick him and just falls straight to its death. Some goofy ass shit they be pulling with that. Anyway, I'm pretty sure if we go up here, there might be more treasure, and I think we can actually find that Luz lady in her physical form and not just the projection that we saw down there. Also, there's a Seeker's token. That's fine and dandy. Now, where would her physical form be? I remember seeing something about it, but I don't remember all the details, and part of it involves coming up here. But, well, whatever. I don't have the patience for it. We gotta get to back Batallh, which is somewhere in to the south. And, well, whatever. We'll finally make it there in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. God, bye!